today, as you already saw, but I'm still gonna say it anyway, I am drawing Abby from Monster High. Yippee! So anyway, how y'all day been? How you been doing? Give me a couple seconds to answer that. Wow. Well, anyway, as I have already said, I have never tried gouache before, so this was very new to me. It was kind of like crazy how it, like, the consistency is kind of like watercolor depending how much water you put in it, and then it's also very pigmented, and it can also be very thick like acrylic. That was kind of crazy, you know? But as you see here, I'm sketching. It's kind of weird watching myself draw, but anywho. I like using colored pencils for my sketches, because, well, they don't smudge, obviously, so that's why I like to use them for my sketch. And also, since this one that I used was pink instead of like the normal red that I use, you could barely see the sketch besides in the hat. So yeah, and it was quite hard with the bracelet I was wearing, but I didn't take it off, so I like making stuff harder for myself apparently. And also the eyes were kind of big, so that's why you kept seeing me like layer on more layers of the pencil, because as you can see, it's very big. Also, do not mind me popping up in the corner, because there was a lot that I had to delete already that y'all couldn't see because my face was in the way, because I like to be very up close and personal with my paper, because I like to see, but obviously this time I couldn't do that. So yeah, I only let a couple parts in because you couldn't really see my face that much. And also, this is new to me, like how I had to like set up everything, like my phone and stuff. I know it's not the best angle, but this is the best. Alright, this is the best you can get. So yeah, and when I'm over here editing this is 50 minutes and 13 seconds. So I've been here for a while editing everything. Also, how y'all like my Demon Slayer shirt? Rated 1 from 10. Also, if I like start doing more intros and stuff, if I start posting more videos, well, what should I call y'all? I don't know. I don't want to call y'all Dovies, because that doesn't sound right. Even though my channel name is It's Dove Art. I only put that because, well, that was in my Play Together. I don't know if y'all ever had that game, Play Together. But anyway, that does not matter right now. Because, you know, we're drawing, you know? Just watch me draw. So, yeah. It's very nice. I like drawing Monster High characters, even though this is well, I already drew this before, but it was just like with alcohol markers and pencil in my actual sketchbook. But I'm only drawing this again because, well, I wanted to challenge myself with the gouache, even though I've never like used gouache before. So yeah, and listen, trust the process. I know her eyelashes look like spider legs. It's just, it brings the character together. But so who has been obsessed with Cat's Eye lately? Non-stop, you know? I don't know if you ever saw that other video I did of drawing Manon. Manon? I'm sorry, I can't think of it right now. Manon. I know how to say her name, alright? It's just right now I cannot remember. Alright, so don't judge me. But yeah, I've been obsessed and non-stop dancing the gnarly, touch, debut, everything. I cannot get Game Boy right though. So, yeah, I always look like I'm riding a horse when I try to do it. And whenever I'm drawing, I normally listen to music, but I did not want to blast music right now when I was doing the video, because I know I take a lot of breaks when I'm playing music, because I like to change the songs a lot and sometimes play songs over and over and over and over again. No, stop. And also, when I was doing her eyebrows, I did not really like the expression. She kind of looked like she was scared or worried, and I do not know why she looked like that. Also, warning, the finished product looks nothing like the sketch, just so you know. But, I mean, it might have not looked the best, but I did good with the gouache. That was mostly the thing I was like, I didn't really care about the art that much. I was just trying to, get the hang of using gouache, And if anybody who actually does gouache, like, that's a pro, can you please give me some tips? I don't know if I did it right or not, so, yeah. And also, I couldn't get her mouth right either. As you could see here, it's just terrible. I can't do it for some reason. It didn't look right. As you can see here, I was clawing at the paper. Yep. And I have like 3 erasers because I have the kneaded eraser, my pencil eraser, and that pink one you just saw. So, yeah. I like to have priorities. Priorities. So, what's y'all favorite YouTubers? Or influencers, whatever you want to call them. I'll give you a couple seconds to answer that, or you can comment down below. I like to watch people play Genshin Impact because I also play that. I love Genshin Impact. So that's nice. Well, since I'm just watching myself draw and we're doing this voiceover, let's see if we like any of the same YouTubers. Let's see, what's the first one? I cannot remember her actual channel name, but Denny, hello lovely people, that one, yes. I don't really remember at all, actually. I also watch, hold on, my mind is going so blank right now. Give me a second. I actually cannot think right now. But you guys can just comment some down. Sorry. Comment down below your favorite YouTubers, and I'll comment back and say if I like them too or not. It's quite fun watching myself draw. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers I watch, but most of them is not like that. I really, really, really like. Like I watch the Bentist sometimes. It's not like a go-to. So yeah. I also like Pinterest, obviously. I have a lot of random stuff on my Pinterest. I have references, My Academia stuff, funny skits, and a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, that's fun. Now we're just seeing my hands swipe away at the little eraser crumbs. Also, what was I discussing? I forgot, so that's long gone. As you see here, I put the hat, and I do not know how to draw fur, so please, alright, bear with me. I do not know how to draw fur. That's the best I got. So, yeah. And my art style, I have a lot of different art styles. Just so you know, it's changing 24/7. It's always different. But I like how I do noses now, like that little triangle. I kind of got that from Nirami? Yeah, I kind of got it from her, but she does the half circle, semicircle. Yeah. And I see that in a good bit of art. I just normally that's the shape for the shading of the nose, but I like it for just nose. Because whenever I tried to do a normal anime nose that's just a line or 2 little lines, they'd be looking crazy, to be honest. And my lips are pretty good too. That's nice. I draw a lot of the girls with straight eyebrows. I know I should do varieties of different eyebrows, but once I saw them enough, yeah, no. I always draw straight eyebrows now. And they always look good too, so I'm not really complaining. Well, I'm gonna be quiet for a second and let. Yeah, I scared ya, huh? I scared ya. I'm back. I wasn't gonna be gone for that long. Let me see. Anywho, as you can see, I erased the eyebrows a couple times because I did not like them. I did not like them. Like I said, she looked worried. She looked like she was scared, so I had to kind of give it a little slant so they wasn't as straight as I wanted them to be. But yeah, right now the hair looks like bacon, so just gotta trust the process on that. And she looks really cute, and here is where I started the gouache. So yeah, like I said, give me any tips. Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. And don't mind that face there, please. Alright, I was just trying. I was sleepy, so don't say anything. But anywho, as you can see here, I'm picking the colors I want for her skin, because I'm perfect at mixing colors. So yeah. Also, I'm not the best at this, by the way, so just be warned. I do like these tubes though. They are very cute, and I wanted to get the tubes instead of the cubes. That rhymes. I wanted to get the tubes instead of the cubes because, well, when I did my research, it seemed like the cubes are kind of harder to like keep up with. You have to keep moisturizing them so they won't be dry and stuff. And the tubes just seem easier. You just pop a little dot there, bam, easy. I do not like the mixing part though because the brush gets all thick and stuff, you know. And then listen, every single character I do, even for the guy, I need blush. And here I added some. Guess what this is called? It's called Perfume Lily. I don't understand. Like, when I showed my mom that, she called it just lime, you know? Just lime. Kind of looks like a Shrek color, but, you know. And I put a little bit in there to kind of give it a slight green, and it did nothing. But I did not want to ruin it and put more green, you know? So I just kept it like that because, like, I have free will. And I put a little bit of that in there to make the blush, which is purple. And I still added some pink in there, alright? I still added some pink. So, yeah. Nice little glob. The only thing I don't really like about these though is that oil. Because like when I try to like mush it around, obviously, unless it was like kind of empty, then I'll be able to mix it around more. But it's kind of hard to mix it and then all that oil still is like separated. I mean, obviously I can just mix it, but I don't like seeing the oil. It's just, and it's like yellow and clear at the same time. It looks like gelatin. So yeah, it's a very nice purple. And I had like a very big like jar of water, obviously. I had only got gouache because like stuff is cheaper, you know. And I also got some acrylic markers and some watercolor. Not grabby, just so you know. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. Got some watercolor. And like if you get to the part, there's like this very, very tiny little black brush with a brown like handle. You know what you hold on to. That's from the watercolor because obviously I needed something to do the little tiny details. So yeah. But these brushes that I'm using right now are from Hobby Lobby. Very nice, very nice. So yeah. And I did not want to use a canvas, by the way. That's why I'm using watercolor paper. It was good though. I mean, watercolor paper is good. It doesn't just have to be for watercolor. The only part where I really got like kind of worried was when I couldn't see my sketch. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, obviously, I pretty sure I thought that it was gonna be more clear because the water thing, but guess what? I didn't even add any water. So yeah, I only started like adding water when I saw that I was barely even gonna be able to see my sketch, and that's another reason why when I inked the painting, not the drawing. That's literally why it didn't look the same, because I could barely see my sketch, so I was just going off of what I remembered. So yeah, and also, please, that butterfly. I know, I cannot draw butterflies. I mean, it's just a necklace. It doesn't really have to really look like a butterfly, you know? So that's why I did that. So yeah. Also, if you're hearing sounds, it may be my stomach. Just so you know. And yeah. Right now, she looks like an avatar. But, you know, we'll fix that. And she looking a little splotchy, if you know what I mean. She look a little splotchy. So, yeah. That's the blushies. Very nice, very nice. So, who's your favorite artist? Your favorite singer, you know, your favorite celebrity. You can comment that down below. Also, I may be thinking like for the future, I can do some art challenges, you know, like, I don't know if you guys watch Scully. I might do some of that. I would have to find some like old YouTubers I would watch though that had like a little Sona. And now, speaking of Sona, I need to make one. I need to, so they could be in a little corner talking like it's me. And also, whenever I like draw myself, I can't really remember what shorts like I drew myself, you know. I only put straight hair because I don't really know how to draw like braids or twists or curly hair. When I draw curly hair, it doesn't look good. So that's why I always draw myself with the straight hair. Because, I mean, I do. My hair is naturally curly. But my mom flat irons it. So, that's that. And I like it when my hair's straight, so. Don't get me wrong, I like it when my hair's curly. As you can see right there, I have braids. And, so yeah, do not mind my hairline. Alright, we all have that hairline, alright? You know that, with the curlies that don't want to stay in. So, yeah. As you can see here, I am shading. I could have made the color lighter to shade, but, you know, I don't know why I thought it was too late for that when it clearly wasn't. I could have just put the gouache over it. There, again, with that creepy looking eye. But I was looking at my swatch sheets, you know, so I knew. Also, am I the only one who, like, needs to keep their art stuff kind of organized? Like, in specific order? That's the only way how I remembered, because I put the paints exactly, not tea. May I have some tea? Anywho, not exactly where, what? I put them exactly where they belong. No funny stuff. I put it exactly, because I remember the way I did the swatches. I did it in order. So I put the paints back in order, and I know which ones it is. So yeah, here I am doing the lips, and they look kind of bad, but you know, we gotta trust the process. And the way I could just see my eyelashes in the corner was kind of funny. Just my eyelashes, you know. But also, do not mind my nails. I have not found the time to get acetone and take them off. So yeah. And the way how the eye on the right is just eyelashless is just, I don't know. And I also like to make the top lip darker, even though she has lipstick on. But, you know, that's just me. Adding more paint. Over and over, didn't get the color I want. That time I added some red, so yeah. I'm gonna be talking for a while, so if you get like kind of annoyed by my perfect voice, obviously you could just mute your phone. So yeah. Also, I think I shouldn't have put that red in there because that don't look right. Why is the bottom lip pink or magenta? Ooh, I'm giving her a mustachio. Then now she has that spot there, which I wish I never did that. Why? I was just trying to clean up her lips, and obviously I made it darker, bro. Why would I do that? I could just added more of the same color and mixed it again. But no, I didn't, so yeah. This, I think, is where I color the eyes. Whenever I color the eyes, like the white part, I always like to make it slightly more yellow, more pink, more blue sometimes, because I like it like that. I wouldn't want just white eyes for the white part, bro. I want it slightly yellow. I wanted something. And there I am fixing it, and she still looks like she has a mustache. So yeah, I messed up there. This is going to be a very long video, so just be warned. If you're one of those people who can watch a long video, yay. Thank you. And I think soon, when I have like a good bit of sketchbooks that I fill, I'm definitely going to do a sketchbook tour. Like KO, you know. I don't know if y'all watch her, but yeah. Right now, I am filling up my Ohuhu sketchbook with, you know, like the no bleed marker thing. Yeah, it works with watercolor. It works with acrylic. It works maybe with gouache. I have to test that out soon. It also works with acrylic markers. And literally, there was one drawing where I put watercolor, a good bit of layers of watercolor. Then I had put marker. And then I also added more watercolor on top of the marker. And then I put acrylic on top of the watercolor. And I put some more marker. So, and it didn't bleed through. I don't really know what to talk about. But you guys can comment what I should draw, I guess. There was one girl who watched my drawing digital art thing video, and she wanted me to draw Ariana Grande in that jelly art style, so that shall be coming soon, maybe. So yeah. And like one time when I went to my YouTube studio, I have had my channel for 2 years. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, that's nice. I think I have like 574 subscribers now. So that's nice. Almost to 100. What? I'm above 100. 1,000. Thank you. Yeah. She's looking a bit creepy. So, that's nice. That right there looks like I put black into the color, but it's not. Trust me, babes, it's not. Do any of you like just are randomly talking and you change your like accent? Like you do a British or something like that, you know, lads. something like that. I know we all do. At least once, so don't be lying. Don't be lying. Right there, I mean like a very dark blue. Very spooky blue. For the butterfly. I think, if I can remember correctly. So yeah. This is very nice. Very nice. Her eyebrows are kind of getting on my nerves. How one is so short. But obviously we're gonna get to do that soon. So yeah. Do any of y'all listen to Blackpink? I know this is a random question. Oh my god. I had forgotten about that spot. I thought I was going crazy for a second. Yeah, look at me. Trying to get it off. I know I messed up right there. Yep. But I guess, like, sooner or later I'll also do, like, a watercolor one. Because I have my watercolor. And acrylic isn't really... I guess I can do acrylic too. You know? So yeah, the reference was naomijon, by the way. Yeah, I like watching her. She's funny. And she tries all that stuff and stuff. Very funny. I don't know why I did that when you guys see them other pink little wait I forgot what they're called, but yeah, like I said, I forgot what they're called, but I literally had more of them little paint holder things. And I could just use one of those instead of putting it on top. And I knew that was way too dark. But of course I still used it anyway, so yeah. Also, listen, I changed my voice a lot, right? So just gonna have to bear with me. But yeah, here I realized I messed up, so I took some titanium white and I just kind of blended that in there. There wasn't really anything I didn't like about the gouache, so like there wasn't anything bad about the gouache. I actually really liked it very much because I like watercolor and I like acrylic, so it's two things I like in one. Very nice. I mean, I guess I'm pretty good though, because this isn't even like a normal skin tone, you know? Then I was able to make it look this good. So yeah. It's very nice. I much so like it. It is so cold, bro. It is so cold over here. Yo. How cold is it for y'all? Where y'all at? Oop. Well, just how cold is it? Well, it's cold. Very cold. Or maybe it's just the room I'm in. Because I'm in a separate room. No, stop talking and then randomly go to a different subject. It's probably because I need to do something. So yeah. Her hair was quite difficult. Oh my god, do y'all see? That color? The oil. I'm telling you. I tried to mix it a couple times. Yeah, that last dot was the best one. The other ones, no. No, thank you. So yeah. What's your favorite character? To be honest, I like Gnarly. I like Debut. I like Gabriella. I like Touch. I like Game Boy. I like Mean Girls. I like a lot. I like a lot. You know? Just catch me in my Lamborghini when you go hear me go boom 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 boom. When you pull up, you know it's shut down. Alright, I'm gonna stop. I don't think I can stop. Or maybe I can't because I'm not actually using the song. I'm not gonna do it again though. Well, no, I think I can because you can copyright when you actually use the song, and I'm actually just singing it. But I don't feel like singing though, so yeah. The leaves are so beautiful, green and red, looking like strawberries. You know. What's your favorite food? Now, I'm a big bag, so I have a lot. Alright, it's not just one thing. I know I'm like being kind of like unprofessional because like I'm not like very good at this obviously, but I kind of like it when people do voiceovers on their videos and it's like they're making a whole bunch of jokes and stuff and it's funny. It's not like you just have to be talking like this and very serious, you know, and talking about that one thing that you're doing in the video, you know? Very playful. And I'm actually like talking to you guys, you know? But actually, please give me some name ideas for like when I started intro. I don't know what to call you guys. And like also I don't want to copy another person at the same time, you know? And obviously Google isn't no help. So yeah. I don't want anything cringe, you know? I want it to be good. That's why I don't like Dovies. It's just not right. Have anybody watched My Hero Academia Season 8? I haven't yet. I've been like wanting to just wait for all the episodes. I actually have to like check Hulu today to see if all the episodes are there. I did kind of want to wait for the dubs though. Also at the same time. Because listen, I don't have a problem listening to it in Japanese, but I don't like reading the subtitles because then I'm not actually like watching the show. I want to be able to hear them and understand them so I don't have to look at subtitles, you know? So yeah. It's very nice. As you can see, the hair is very mixed, I guess. Also, do not ask me why that says meanie up there. Or was I supposed to say mini? I don't know why I put that there. So don't ask. Actually, I don't know if that's even my handwriting. So don't ask me, alright? I do not know. Well, tell me, my anime fans, what's some good action animes that like aren't like a lot of talking and stuff, you know? Like action, continuous action. If you guys know any that are like really good with action, like comment down below, please. I need something while I wait for My Hero Academia. I know My Hero Academia has like a lot of talking, but I can stand that. I'm fine with it. It's a storyline. You need a storyline. Without no storyline, it's just nothing. And they could have did better with All Might though when they gave him that suit. Like that suit, he was supposed to be unstoppable. unstoppable, but still. Also, if you guys hear jingling, that's my bracelet. So yeah. I guess the only thing I don't like about being an artist and like drawing and stuff, the only part I don't like is the hands. Alright, I mean, I know it's bound to happen. I can't do nothing about it. I just don't really like it that much, because like if I'm gonna go somewhere the next day, my hands are gonna look crazy unless I wash them like 500 times. So yeah. And hopefully me and it's Raven's art are hopefully gonna do like a little collab again and do something together. So yeah, that's my friend, my bestie. I am only 36 minutes into this voiceover. I don't know if I'm gonna last any longer. Actually, I'm gonna like be right back because I need some water. My throat is getting super dry with all this talk. I'm back. And also, if you hear chewing, I'm eating, right? Because, well, I still want to do a voiceover, but also at the same time, it's like, I don't really have nothing to talk about. No ASMR, by the way. Just so you know. But, you know. Very nice. Me and some club crackers. Also, at some point when I was filming this, to be honest, I had forgot I was filming the video. I was like so focused. I don't know if you can like tell or not, but yeah. She still looks very creepy though, so you know, y'all, I give up. Y'all gonna, I'm gonna see at the end, maybe it depends how I'm feeling. Oh, hell no. Well, this is the end. Like and subscribe. Hope you have a good day. And well, bye.